Hey guys, Ardio here. So, let's discuss the current meta game and what I think of it. The best two heroes in the game are by far Ragnaros and Jandis, and they're not only the best two heroes in the game, they're probably the best heroes we ever had in the game of Battlegrounds. That's how powerful they are. Ragnaros, first of all, is just ridiculous, and it's very hard to have a bad game on Ragnaros. It's kind of like a cat on steroids. It's just, you play defensively until you hit your hero power, which usually happens on a 8 gold turn, and then you try to get divine shields, and you scale enormously. You scale to the amount of getting 2 menagerie mugs on like 2 minions. It's absolutely ridiculous amount of stats that you're getting every single turn for free without doing anything. And this allows you to level to 5 and maybe then to 6, get better minions like double Amalgadon, divine shields, blah blah blah, win the game from it. The thing is, a lot of other heroes cannot afford to level this aggressively and have to mostly just stay on 4 until they get like a good discovery, or until leveling to 5 gets very cheap. Then they go to 5, try to like find a brand, try to find something. Meanwhile, Ragnaros is level 6 with like full board. It's just way too powerful of a hero. To the same extent, Jandis, especially when mechs are available, which happens like, I don't know, 66% of the time, is super good if it gets pogos. The way I play Jandis is I kind of stay on Tavern 2 a little bit more until I have a higher chance to find the pogo. I just absolutely want to maximize my chance of finding the pogos. I think they're the most important thing you can do on Jandis. And if you manage to get pogos, she's insane. If you don't get pogos, you can still play Menagerie better than other heroes. You can still play Murlocs better than other heroes. You can still play Elementals better than other heroes. You can do a lot of things better than other heroes with Jandis. So she's still definitely overtuned. Talking about overtuned, Omu here in Tier A, is just a strictly better Bartendertron. I don't know why they didn't just update Bartendertron to be Omu and they released Omu on itself. I feel like the biggest issue I have with the game of Battlegrounds is the fact that we have completely unplayable heroes that I would absolutely never play in my entire life. And then we have Ragnaros, Jandis, Omu. Like, I would love all heroes to be the power level of Daryl. I would love all heroes to be the power level of, I don't know, Rafam. Interesting, powerful, sometimes broken, but not game-breaking, and definitely not unplayable. I have more issue with unplayable heroes than I do with game-breaking heroes, because right now we have a lot of really good game-breaking, powerful heroes that can just battle against each other. But what if you're getting offered like 4 bad heroes, or if you don't have the Tavern passing, you get offered 2 bad heroes? Like, what are you gonna do? You just lose the game. That's like very bad in my opinion. Maev, very powerful as usual. Alakir is one of the new heroes. Is basically a better Lich King most of the time, but in some situations Lich King can just use his hero power a little bit better, such as Gascoiler and stuff. But early game, Alakir just destroys Lich King. The one issue that Alakir has, and Lich King is like the opposite of it. Alakir is kind of weak with Spawn of N'Zoth, whereas Lich King shines when you have the Spawn of N'Zoth. That's pretty like crazy difference and discrepancy between the two heroes. Then we have Rafam, just always being pretty good. We have Daryl, better than it was previous metagame. Not at his peak, but I think he's a good hero, but it doesn't guarantee you anything. It doesn't guarantee you a top 4. You just have a very high chance of getting top 4. Same for Milhouse. Milhouse is close to... Okay, not his peak, but because at his peak he was like the best hero in the game, but better than previous metagames for sure, because not only he can play dragons, now he can also play elementals. So either one of the two. Elementals currently always being available in every single lobby just also helps Milhouse a lot. Nosdormu is also better than previous metagame. Same for Keltis. Reno is a bit worse just because the new heroes are so broken. Sir Finley, still very good pick. Sometimes you can pick Sir Finley over Reno, over Keltis, over... Basically, sometimes you can pick Sir Finley over any tier B hero, just if you feel like you have to high roll. If you're in a lobby with like your friends and you want to just beat them up, or if you're like playing a tournament, let's say, then you might pick Sir Finley over tier B heroes just because you want a tier A or tier S hero yourself. So it depends, like, if you want to play the percentages, I think you should pick Reno over Sir Finley. But sometimes Sir Finley just makes sense naturally. Yogg, Cat, pretty good heroes, but can also let you down a lot of the time. Edwin got worse, in my opinion. He's just buffing 1/3 of Ragnaros if you full buy and like not roll at all. Sky Captain also got a bit weaker because I don't think power leveling is that good. And I think you get punished for power leveling even if you skip one tavern. If that's your only hero power, like, you have to get really lucky to not get punished. Same for George. I mean, okay, George got a bit better than previously. Mostly because a lot of people, as I said, camp Tavern 4, try to get strong, and then maybe not even push to 5 until endgame. What George can do is just get a bunch of poisonous, put Divine Shield on them, get some dragons, put Divine Shield on them, and then like do some cheesy strategy around the board. Then we have Toki, pretty weak, but still playable. At least I rated her so high because I just like the playstyle. Level, discover, but again, leveling is not amazing in the current meta game, so she's not super great. I would still push 5 faster than I would with like a lot of other heroes if I'm playing Elise, just because of the hero power that she has. Lich, high risk, high reward. Same for FK. And now the tier D heroes, they still have some fringe playability. If I'm offered only tier D heroes, I'll try to like play them. By the way, Deathwing is close to like at its worst. I never saw a meta game where Deathwing was more useless. I just don't think it works with elementals. And that's probably like a big reason why Deathwing is so useless. Rakanishu is a better Piamad. Curator is like okay sometimes. All these heroes are like okay sometimes. Like Alex can be okay-ish if you get like 2 Razargors. But like leveling to 5 is again pretty bad in the meta, so Alex having to get the payoff once she goes to 5 is like a little bit extreme. Bran is like Curator, Rakanishu. Yeah, all these heroes can win games. I won first places with Shadowwalk. I won first place with Flurgal, or second place. I forgot what it was. But like, all these heroes need a lot to go their way to win a game. Can they win a game? Sure. I'm rating Lord Barov so low because every single time I play Lord Barov, I have stream snipers in my game trying to ruin my picks. Or maybe I'm just bad at picking and I'm just trying to blame it on stream snipers. I don't know. And then the unplayable heroes again. I think people are going to disagree with Izera. They're going to be like, oh, I won so many games with Izera. I feel like there is one way to play Izera. You just play normally and like hope you build dragons. But like, I'm not really happy with that playstyle. Basically, you hope you get offered token generator on turn 1. And then on 5 gold, you double buy dragons. And then you try to double buy dragons again. Level, buy something, and then try to buy more dragons. It's a pretty boring playstyle. And I'm not sure the hero power is doing that much. Maybe Izera is not worthy of being put in the unplayable tier. That's why I put it the first. The other heroes, I literally never played for like months. And I don't plan on playing. I think the last time I played Sindragoza was when it was released. Patchwork, when I have nothing better to do, I will pick Patchwork probably. I don't remember the last time I played Akin Zamzorak or Bartender Tron or Arana or Galakrond or Illidan or Nefarian or Mukla or King Guak Toggle. These heroes are totally unplayable. And if you don't have the perks and you get a choice between the two of them, I tried my best to order them in like the order that I would pick them. But again, just pick your personal preference and like do as you wish. I feel like those unplayable heroes should either be deleted from the game or buffed a little bit. Because, I don't know, I would like all the heroes to be kind of like C-level power. I don't know if that would mean that some heroes would still be unplayable if they buff all the heroes. Because the power level would just go up. I have no idea. That's why I'm not a balance designer. You should not listen to me. I'm just a player. I didn't go to college. I'm just like giving my input that I would like a little bit more balance between the heroes. I don't think perfection can be achieved, but this is like one of the most imbalanced meta games hero-wise that I've seen. I'm still having fun playing the game, don't get me wrong. I still enjoy jamming Battlegrounds and trying to get better and trying to figure out strategies even with the slightly worse heroes. And I'm sure I've missed some strategies on like some of the heroes that I'm rating low. Some people might be like, wow, this hero is amazing. I'm having great results with it. The same way I have good results with Elise when other people are saying Elise is garbage. Anyways, thank you very much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to do some more videos in the future. I'm fully focusing on content creation right now because GM is over. We're on a break from Grandmasters. And let me know what you'd like to see. If you'd like to see some specific Battlegrounds type of videos, maybe I can do some constructed videos as well if you guys are interested. Just let me know down below and I'll try to like read the comments and like do what content you guys want me to do. See you in the next video.